there may be something that is the problem area.
Then I can't do calculations fast, sir.
Okay. Okay. So actually, there may be different type of calculation like plus, minus, multiply, divide. So I think
Yes.
the multiplication is problem area,
Yes,
or
sir.
plus minus also.
Everything, sir. Even plus minus, I did not do them correctly, sir.
Okay. And okay, so you do plus minus like this whenever it is written, like let's say these, like if these items are written in a quotient, you write it again somewhere else and then total it.
Yes, sir. I do that, sir.
So why not add here or only?
No, sir.
Yes.
Bigger numbers will be below the lower numbers. So it's kind of confusing.
Okay, actually the amount is higher or lower. That's why it is confusing.
Yes.
So it is like not like this. It is
Yes.
like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so try to write these things in a sequential manner so that the last one will be uh, in the same line. Then it will be good that you will be able to add where it is originally written. You don't have to write it somewhere else.
Okay, sir.
Or there is one more thing that you can do, like you will separate these items, like you are adding 12,321. Yes. So first of all, take all the thousand items. So 4, 3, 7, 5, 12, and 12, 24,000. So keep this in mind, 24,000. Then 700, 1, 800, 8, 1600, 5, 2100 means 2100, and 3, 2400. So in the beginning, we have 24,000, and now we have 2400. Okay. After that, you can add the uh, 10, this 20, 60, 30, 60, 20, and 60. After that, the individual item 3 to 5 to 7, 14, 15, like this. So it will be easy for you in that manner. This is one method. Yes.
Yes.
So now you can see 26,665. So this is how you do the calculation. You have to write these items in a manner so that it will be easy for you to calculate.
Okay, sir.
So either you can do this like I have done here, or you can write items in a single line so that it will be easy for you to add. Okay. So the calculation is problem area. So you should work on your calculation so that it will be fast. Okay. So there is no problem in concept. You understood the concept, you understand the concept of the question in the examination, but only you don't have enough time to solve all the questions.
Yes.
Okay,
Not
okay.
only that, sir. I need time to think, too, sir,
Time to think about what?
about the questions, sir.
About the question. Okay, so you need some time to understand the question.
Yes. So they
But
gave me 1 hour, sir. Only 1 hour, sir. How am I supposed to complete 25 questions in that hour, sir?
okay, and how much marks?
25 marks.
25 marks, 1 hour is enough.
So the questions were big, sir. They were big. They were so big.
Questions were big. Yes, maybe. I didn't see the question, so I cannot comment on that. But if we are saying the marks part, then in 3 hours you have to complete 100 marks question. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, not 100, 80 marks question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So if in 3 hours you have to complete 80 marks question, then in 1 hour, 26 marks is average.
Yeah, sir. But still, I expected half an hour more.
Yes, they also give you 15 minutes to read all the question and understand the question.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They did not give us that once. They did not give us that.
Okay, that's why. So in final examination, you think that you will complete if you have given 15 marks extra, 15 minutes extra.
If I am slow, then I don't think so, sir.
No, but if you have read the all the question and understood it, then I think you will not require much time to solve it.
Yes.
Okay, then good. And try to improve your calculation if it is the problem area.
You can't bring calculators.
That's up to the school. I cannot say anything on that matter.
Does your school allow calculators, sir?
My school, actually, I'm not in school right now.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Uh, I'm in college. So yes, my college allow, my university allow.
No wonder, sir. You look so young.
Actually, I'm not young. Uh, I have aged now. So yes. Okay. So let's discuss the balance sheet. Leave the part here. And yes, there is this problem that the student is not able to complete the portion on time. Then you have to work on your writing, work on your calculation, and also try to read all the portion in the beginning itself. And if there is anything necessary which is required before solving the portion, then do it before you start solving the portion. Like some of the workings, okay, you can think about in your mind, and then when you will receive the notebook to write the solution, then you will solve the question on the basis of your.
Okay, sir.
So you have to manage your time. And also, which question you solve first, the small one or the large one?
The MCQs.
Yes,
The MCQs, sir.
the MCQ after that.
After after the MC, one
Yes,
minute.
after
What?
the MCQ, which question you solve?
After the MCQs, I had 3 mark questions, sir. And MCQs were 4 marks. So 1 minute, sir. Let me take my question paper. So I got them.
Okay, tell me.
I got 4 MCQs and 2 4 mark questions.
2 3 marks question,
4 mark questions.
2 4 mark question. Okay.
Yes. Actually, 3 4 mark questions, sir.
Okay, so total 4 marks question was 3.
Yes, sir. And 8 mark questions.
1 8 marks question. So it is total 28 marks now.
The mark is only 25. Maybe
MCQ 4 marks
yes,
or 5 marks.
4 marks.
So total is 24 marks only. You are saying the question was for 25 marks.
Yes, sir.
So there is some miscalculation here.
Maybe the 8th question was 5 marks.
Which one?
No, sir, they did not write how many marks the 8th and 9th question was.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So there is no 2 marks or 3 marks portion.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. There is no portion for 2 marks or 3 marks.
No, sir.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay, so this is the definition of balance sheet. Okay, so balance sheet is a statement which shows the financial position of company on a certain date. Okay, so it is prepared on a certain date, which is generally the end of the year. Okay, so balance sheet is prepared on a certain date and it shows the financial position of the company, means how much assets company have and how much liability the company has to pay. Okay, so these two situation, if you know about the company, then you know the financial position of that company. Now the feature, it is a statement. It is not an account. It is a statement. Okay, so that's why it is not prepared as per the ledger format. You don't have to write the date, particular LF, JF, and amount like this. So it is a statement you will create two side with two column each: liabilities, amount, assets, amount. So it has two sides: liability side and amounts, asset side. Okay, so these two sides a balance sheet have. Okay, the third is it is prepared on a certain date. I already told you that it is prepared on a date, certain date, which is generally end of the year. So, like if it is ending on 31st December, then it is 31st December. And if it is a financial year, then it is 31st March. So it is prepared on a certain date. It is prepared after profit and loss account, yes. So in financial statement, first of all, we prepare trading account, then profit and loss account, and after that, balance sheet. Okay. So after preparation of profit and loss account, we find out the net profit or net loss, and it is transferred to balance sheet. That's why we say that a balance sheet is prepared after profit and loss. And the last one is it shows the financial position of the company, means total assets, total liabilities, and capital of the company. So how much assets a company have and how much amount a company has to pay to someone uh, on behalf of their goods or service. So these are the features of balance sheet. Okay, please write this. After that, we will discuss the format.
Okay, sir. Finished.
Okay. So now the format. Okay. So this is our format. Okay. Now there is two things that you need to remember. Balance sheet is prepared on two bases. Okay. So balance sheet is prepared on the basis of liquidity and on the basis of stability. Now, what does it mean of liquidity and stability here? So, the thing is, whenever we prepare the balance sheet, what items we write in sequence. Okay, so on the basis of we make sequence of the items that how we will write it. So balance sheet, first of all, the heading, balance sheet of the company name or the person name for which you are preparing the balance sheet, and as on the date on which you are preparing. This side is called liabilities or capital and liabilities, you can say, amount, and this side is called assets and properties, so we write assets and amount. No debit credit here because it is not an account, so that's why liability side or asset side. Now on the basis of liquidity means the most liquid items will be written first, and the item which is not liquid in nature, it will take much time to convert these items into cash or sell these items, then these are written later. Okay, so we write which item is most liquid, so it is cash, or you can say cash in hand. Again, the next item is cash at bank. Okay, so these are the most liquid item, means it is keep changing hands, so that's why the most liquid items. After that, bills receivable, and then sundry debtors, closing stock or inventory. After that, furniture, plant and machinery. If there is any vehicle, then land and building. goodwill, patent, copyright. And after that, there are some items like accrued income and advance expenses or prepaid expenses. Here it will be creditors, bills payable, term loan, or you can say mortgage loan, bank overdraft, cash credit, and then in the last you write capital and you will deduct drawing from here, and then you will add net profit that you calculate in profit and loss account. It will be added here. If there is net loss, then it will be deducted. So I'm writing. So the final amount will be written. After writing all these items, you will add both sides and you'll find that the both side total is same. So in the balance sheet, both side total is always same. It is based on dual aspect of accounting. We have studied a chapter before called accounting equation. You remember? Accounting equation. You remember the concept?
No, sir.
Okay, in accounting equation, we have used this formula assets equal to capital plus liabilities. If you remember this.
Yes.
Assets equal to capital plus liabilities. Now, in the balance sheet, if you see, capital and liabilities are written in this side. First, we have written liabilities, and then below we have written capital. And there is assets on this side. And I told you that both side total will be equal. So that means liability plus capital equals to assets. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is our balance sheet format. Do you have any doubt in this format or the concept of balance sheet?
No, sir.
Everything is clear.
No, sir.
Actually, I will explain items that is written here. Okay. I will go in quick revision type part, but if you have any problem with any item, then you can ask the question. Okay, so the first item is creditors, means from the person we have purchased goods on credit. Bills payable means if we have accepted the bill of some other person, then we have to pay the amount. That's why it is called bills payable. Term loan. Term loan means you have taken a loan from bank with certain time limit. Okay, like 5 years, 7 years. So it is called term loan. Mortgage loan is the same thing, but in this you have given some property as security, some asset as security to the bank. So that's why it is called mortgage loan, means you have taken loan against some asset. So if you don't pay this loan or you default in payment of this loan, then the bank will seize your particular asset. So that's why it is mortgage loan. Bank overdraft means sometime bank provide the overdraft facility, means there is some amount kept in your account, and if you need it, then you can withdraw at any time, and they will charge interest on that part only which you have withdrawn. Okay, so if they keep 5 lakh in your account and you have used only 2 lakh, then they will charge interest on 2 lakh. So this is called overdraft facility. Next is cash credit. It is also the same thing, but it is given against the stock of the company. So stock and debtors. So whatever stock you have, whatever amount you have to receive from the debtors, they will provide you some percentage of that stock or debtors as a loan. Okay, so this is called cash credit. Next is capital, means amount invested by owner, and minus drawing means amount withdrawn by the owner for their personal use. So minus drawing, plus net profit means the profit that you have calculated in profit and loss account, net loss. There is one or two item more here, like outstanding expenses, means expenses is incurred but not paid yet. So it is outstanding expenses. Now on the asset side, there is cash in hand, cash at hand, means if you have cash in your hand, uh, with you, then it is cash in hand. If you deposited your cash into the bank, it will become cash at bank. Bills receivable means someone accepted your bill, and then it will be bills receivable from you. Bills receivable from you. Next is sundry debtors. Sundry debtors means the person you have sold goods on credit. So they will pay you the money in the future. That's why they are sundry debtors. Closing stock inventories means the stock which is unsold at the end of the year. Okay. A stock which is unsold at the beginning of the year is called opening stock. At the end of the year, it is called closing stock. And this stock will become the opening stock of next year. So the closing stock of current year will become the opening stock of next year. Furniture, yes, the furniture that we use for our official purpose, the business. So furniture, plant and machinery, vehicle, land and building. So these are our fixed assets, long-term assets. After that, goodwill, patent, copyright. Goodwill means the name of the business. Okay, so the people are attracted, the customers are attracted to your business on the basis of your name. If you provide good quality uh, items at reasonable rates and your behavior is good, these will help you in creating your name. So this name is your goodwill, and it will help you grow your business. So this is goodwill. There are some valuation technique by which we value our goodwill. So goodwill. Patent. Patent means you have developed something which you can only use. Okay. If some other person try to use it, then they have to pay some commission or amount to you, okay, in return. So that is called patent, means that item can be used by only by you, like vaccine or medicine for a particular disease. So you have researched for a longer period of time and you have created the drug, and after that government has permitted you to make those drugs, and no other company can create. So it will give you the right to choose the price and sell it in the market. So if someone try to sell your product in the market, then they will pay you the commission. So this is patent. They have some value. So patent. Copyright means books, like uh, some specific books which is created by author. They have written the book by long period of time, efforts, and they have printed it in some printing press. So now they have the right to resale or reprint the book. No one can reprint and sell it in the market. If they are doing so, they will be punished, or they have to pay the money to the author. So this is copyright. Prepaid expenses means you have already paid the amount, but the expenses is not incurred yet. They will provide goods or service later. So prepaid expenses. Accrued income means you have done some work for someone else and they have not paid any money yet. So this is accrued income. All these items are assets for the company. Now tell me if you have any doubt. Tell me.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.
Everything is clear?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay. So there is not a single word that is problematic for you. I think no.
Not really, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now the second method on the
Yes,
basis of
can I write it down?
stability. Yes.
Can I write it down?
Yes. Yes. Please.
No, sir, I mean the last thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Mr.
Okay. Now there is second method on the basis of stability. Not second method. It is prepared on this basis. So what is the stability? Now you will write those items first, which is long term in nature. Okay, and the item which are very liquid, you will write it in the end. Okay, at the end. So now in this type of format you will write goodwill, patent, land and building, vehicle, plant and machinery first, and you will write cash in hand, cash at bank later. Okay, so this is on the basis of stability, means items which are stable in nature, which is not converted easily into the cash, will be written first. So these items will be written first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there is a concept of opening capital and closing capital. So I have a question for you. Let's say that, okay, so you have started a business. You started a business with 5 lakh. And after 3 or 4 months, You have invested again 1 lakh. You have withdrawn 15,000 per month during the year, and there is a profit of 2 lakh in the year. Okay, so can you tell me the capital at the end of the year? Can you tell me? Yes, do it. What will be the answer?
Left. I have to find the closing stocks.
Closing capital, yes.
No, sir.
You're not able to find out?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's say if you had invested your 5 lakh into the business, so your capital is 5 lakh now? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have invested 1 lakh more. Then you have invested 1 lakh more into the business. Then what will be your capital?
6.
6 lakh, yes. And there is a profit of 2 lakh. So profit is paid to the owner, yes.
Yes.
And what represents the owner into the business?
What?
What represents the owner into the business means uh, the owner is denoted by which item in the
Cap.
business?
Capital.
Capital. Very good. So the profit is related to owner. So profit is should be added to the capital.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So after the profit of 2 lakh, what will be the new capital?
After the capital of 2 lakh.
After the profit of 2 lakh. Not clear?
No, sir.
Okay, let me write. So your capital was 5 lakh in the beginning. This is clear.
Yes.
You have invested 1 lakh more. So it becomes 6 lakh. Yes.
Yes.
And you have done a business. Let's say you have now 6,000 cash and you have done a business. You have earned a profit of 2 lakh, means you have received 2 lakh more. So this will be added to your capital again. So your
Yes.
capital now is 8 lakh. Yes or no?
Yes.
You're not getting.
No, so I'm getting some. You just add. Yes, I'm getting some.
But why I have added it?
It's a profit.
Yes, it's a profit, so it should be added to the capital because it is owner's property.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have withdrawn 15,000 per month. 15,000 per month. So you have withdrawn this amount from the business. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 15,000 per month means in a year, how much it will be? 15,000 into 12. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
15,000 into 12 will be 1,80,000. So if we withdraw 1,80,000, then the closing capital will be 6,20,000. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if we have to calculate closing capital, then the formula for calculation of closing capital will be opening capital plus additional capital if we have invested more capital during the year. So we will add additional capital. We have deducted drawing from this. So minus drawing. And then we have added profit also. So we will add profit or we will deduct loss. Okay. So this is the formula of closing capital. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, on the basis of this formula, we can create a formula for opening capital also. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. So now opening capital. So opening capital will be on the credit side and all the other items will go on the debit side. So their sign will change. If it is plus, then it will become minus. Opening capital equals to closing capital. Now additional capital is plus here, so it will become minus, and drawing is minus, so it will become plus. Yes. You know this rule. Whenever we change the side of any item, then the sign also changes.
Yes.
Minus profit plus loss. Here it is plus profit and minus loss. In profit or loss, any one item can come into the formula, not both. So either profit or loss. So this is a formula for opening capital. Tell me, is this clear? Please write this.
Okay.